Well, hello and welcome to a cast by yours truly, Wave of Shadow. This is a first test cast just to see how it goes. I'm going to be casting a StarCraft 2 game between a friend of mine and one of his friends in a 2v2. We have in the top left my good buddy Frogon here as the blue Protoss, along with his partner, the red Protoss, Dryka, I don't know how to pronounce it, sorry Andy. And we've got Synthal as the teal Terran in the bottom right, along with his partner, the purple Zerg, Triglow. They're on a map, this is called Tempest, and correct me if I'm wrong, but this is, I think, an 8-player map, because you've got all around here, you've got a whole bunch of starting areas, and these are the naturals going, and also another, concentric circle inside. Alright, so to start, I believe these two are Gold League players. They've got a very specific strategy, which I won't reveal here. You guys can see it for yourself. It'll be somewhat interesting, although probably not to any Diamond League players. But in any case, this is just for fun. So to start, we got Triglow's Overlord moving out. Pretty standard. We probably have Terran. Yep, he's walling off. Synthal is got a SCV that's just okay. That's a supply depot on the bottom. I wonder why he... Oh, I see. There's a shared... Okay, I see. So if he walls off across here, this is actually fairly smart. If he can wall off for his partner here, and the only way up short of a drop is through one of these two ramps. So if he walls across right here, then there's no way for either of the Protoss players to make it inside. So we've got Frogon scouting, not the right area, so we're going to have to give it another couple bases before you make it. Frogon's making, he's going single gateway, and his gas is already up. And we've got gateway and a forge from Drycha. I'm going to call you Drycha. I don't know if that's right, but anyway. So forge, that means somebody's going to be cannoning up. And again, in low-level 2v2 play, there's absolutely nothing wrong with this. You won't see it from any high-level play, but in any case, it's probably going to be very effective. It prevents cheeses, it prevents rushing. It's pretty effective considering that's all that the lower leagues do. It's all about rushing and cheese. Alright, so here's Synthal's barracks going on. Oh, and it looks like Frogon is going to make it in. He's going to see what's going on inside the base. What is going on inside the base? Triglow already has his queen up. This probe is going to make it out. He's gone. Alright. And so he saw just the spawning pool is already up. Did he see that spawning pool? He must have seen it. No, he did not see the spawning pool. Not that it matters. I mean, one can usually assume there's going to be a spawning pool up. And as for Synthal's base, this is... Yes, he did see the factory, and the factory is going up. So that means we've got either Husky's aptly named Destiny Cloudfist build coming, which is one barracks, one factory, one starport, which allows the Terran to build any sort of multitude of units. Or he could just be going for mech play, which is fairly dangerous as Terrans are thought to be OP right now. I'm not 100% sure I agree, but my opinions will be kept out of this. Triglow's building a spine crawler, static defense again in lower level 2v2, very, very important as it prevents any sort of rushing. Drycha's chrono boosting out his warp gate, as can be seen here. I'm going to open up the production tab so we can just see. Alright, we've got a spire up for Triglow. Okay, so that's interesting. Frogon's already got a stalker out. And they're both chrono boosting their warp gates, which is very good and very, very important, especially if we're going to see air units from Triglow. Now, if we're going to see any Mutalisk harass, we might want to see Drycha get some cannons up around his base, which I think... Oh, he's already got. That's perfect. That will ward off most Mutalisk attack, unless he's going for something very, very heavy. We've got 4 Zealots and a Stalker, a decent start. Frogon has opted to control the Xel'Naga watchtower in the middle. There's only one watchtower on this map, which is very interesting, and it's very easily actually, no. Come to think of it, you cannot avoid this watchtower to get from one base to the other. So if someone controls this watchtower, you will see an attack coming unless you have air units. So that's very interesting. So as you can see here, Frogon is actually going to see this drone moving out. Where's that drone going? He's scouting. Triglow and Synthal have no idea where they are, and I think that is the spire just finished. Yes, Synthal is getting siege tech, which means he's opting for mech play, and we've got 4 Mutalisks on the way for Triglow. Will the two Protoss players be able to fend this off? We've got a very important sentry, which is very, very important for Mutalisks, as their Guardian Shield reduces bounce damage from unupgraded Mutalisks to 0. Very, very important. We've got, oh, looks like a, oh, I was about to say 4-gate, but we've got 3-gate and a Stargate. Now, I've seen this play from Drycha and Forgon before. Now, what's most likely going to happen here is Drycha's going to build Void Rays for harassment, which is very, very effective, albeit a little bit late in the game. So we'll have to see how effective. Again, he's already, Triglow has already got Mutalisks up, which means that there's going to be, where are those Mutalisks? Oh, look at this. Drycha has scouted Triglow's expansion. Is he going to bring over an attack force to stop it? Not yet, he's not. Photon cannons going up to protect the expansion here. Here are the Mutalisks. Now this is where the problem is going to be. He's already got 4 Mutalisks. 4 Mutalisks can very easily take out 1 or 2 Void Rays. So if he keeps going Mutalisks, which it doesn't seem as though he is right now, Drycha's going to have a big problem with harassing. This Zealot's not going to survive. The lone Zealot, you tried, buddy, you tried, you failed, but it was worth the ride, wasn't it? Hatchery's at half health, not bad. Alright, we've got a couple of Marines wandering up, I guess to... Nope, 3 Marines to help the Mutalisk. Alright, here comes a Mutalisk harass. Now, is Drycha going to be... Yeah, Drycha should be fine. He may have to move his drones, but it seems as though these Mutalisks are not going to be able to do much harassment. Forgon, on the other hand, by the way, just to sort of give you a little insight into their strategy, Drycha is the harassment partner, while Forgon is usually the heavy macro partner. So Forgon will probably see going a variation on 4-gate. Yeah, so he's going exactly, here we go, 4-gate. And, oh, that was some harassment there. Oh, a Phoenix! I did not expect that. Excellent play from Drycha. Very, very good. I don't know, did he even see the Spire? Do they know it's there? No, they don't know it's there. So, lucky coincidence, I guess. Oh, here comes. They're going to try, and there's no way those Mutalisks are getting in there. Not a chance. No friggin' way they're getting in. Alright, we've got, again, these gateways are going up. We're going to settle in for a pretty hefty macro game. Do we have any upgrades? We do. We have level 1 weapons, and we've got cloaking for Banshees. Oh, here we go. We've got Mutalisk attack going on here. Not much damage done here. They try to take out a probe. They're going to go around. Are they going to go for the... They can probably take out quite a few probes here if they don't get... Go Stalkers, go Stalkers, go Stalkers, go Stalkers. Oh, no. Get those Mutalisks out of there. Triglow. Not smart. Oh, Triglow. And there's the Guardian Shield. Exactly what he needed. Alright, and he lost all but 2 of those Mutalisks, who are now going to tuck themselves away in the top corner of the map. We've got a Void Ray and a Fleet Beacon from Drycha. And the Fleet Beacon is to upgrade the Void Ray speed, again, as I've seen happen before. Now, this is very interesting. We've got Cloaking for Banshees for Synthal, which, oh, and there are the there are the Phoenixes to finish off the errant Mutalisks. So, I don't see any more Mutalisks from Triglow. It seems as though he's going to switch himself up. He's opting for Nidus Network and an Infestation Pit. So he's either teching up to Hive, or he's going to go for a ground army supported by Infestors. I'm thinking he's going to be teching up to Hive. Probably Ultralisks is what I'm betting on. I could, of course, be wrong, but you never know. Let's see if the Hive is coming up. Is the Hive coming? He's got a lot of gas and minerals banked up. There's the Hive. Okay. And we've got Blink for Stalkers being researched by Drycha. This is interesting because usually Drycha does not opt to use Stalkers for very long. That's more Forgon's. But instead we've got a Fusion Core. Fusion Core from Synthal. Where's that Fusion Core? And we've got Siege Tanks on the high ground. Very interesting. Alright, this wall is pretty solid when it comes to ground units. Very well defended. Can it reach all of this? A few probes. A few SCVs could be taken out here. We've got, yeah, battle cruisers on the way from Synthal. So I'm not really sure. I mean, I think if our Protoss players attack now, I mean, the Phoenixes could just lift up the siege tanks and that would be it. Like, game over right now. Like, look at the macro we've got going here. Let's have a look at the army here. 64 and 66 for the Protoss, 82 for the Terran, but only 43 for the Zerg. The Zerg does not have any units here. He's opting to build defense, which is not very Oh, he's got a Hydralisk den up. Okay, so he's opting for Hydralisks. I guess he's probably going to try to pop in a Nidus Worm there. The hive is finished. He's going to try to pop in a Nidus Worm behind one of the Protoss bases. Let's see what we've got going on here. Robotics facility. Finally, Foregone is expanding. We've got a robotics facility up. I'm betting he is going to go for some Immortals and possibly Colossi. I'm not 100% sure on the Colossi because, again, there's not been much scouting in this game. Neither team knows what the other team is really teching towards. So there's going to be a very large clash. Oh, here comes the harassment. Okay, we got to follow these guys. There's going to be some harassment from Drycha on the Zerg base, the top expansion right here. Oh, he's going to do a lot of damage here. There is almost no air defense. All he's got is a measly queen and 3 Marines. He's charging up on the extractor. Very, very good. Very, very good play. That's an excellent idea because once those Void Rays are charged, they can take out a drone in about a second. Oh, don't lose that charge. Perfect. There we go. Those Marines are going down. And opting to take out the Queen. The Phoenix is probably... There we go. He did lift it off. Excellent play. Good job. And this hatchery is gone. Done like dinner. Goodbye, Mr. Hatchery. So that is an expansion taken out. Triglow is now reduced to 2 expansions, even though this one is not even remotely saturated. And there's a spine crawler just sitting there being lonely. And as soon as that creep... Oh, is he going to kill it? He is going to kill it. As soon as that creep... It would have died on its own as soon as that creep left. Alright, so we've got still a second expansion for Triglow, which has not been saturated at all with drones. Let's have a look at the income here. We've got 33 and 24 harvesters. 24 is a mighty low number. He's got almost nothing gathering out of his second expansion here. There should be many more drones if he wanted to optimize his gathering capacity. While the Terran has got 46, which is a very decent number, it seems as though he is actually the only one with probably the correct amount of harvesters that one should have for 2 bases. He's even got a 3rd base in the bottom corner, which is just started to started to get up and running here. Okay, so we've got a whole bunch of... What are you guys doing here? Come on, what is this? Slacking off on the job. Get out. There you go. Are you going to rebuild? I don't think you should be rebuilding. Not in the same place you just were. Oh, he is rebuilding. There is that see-through ghost hatchery, which means it is about to be rebuilt, and hopefully that he hopes his Protoss adversaries will not think to look back in the same spot they just destroyed an expansion. And here is Foregone's macro in action. We've got a rather large army of Stalkers, and we've got Sentries, we've got Zealots. These Stalkers do have Blink, and they have level 1 weapons as well as level 1 shields. Alright, so we've got now, coming from Drycha, we've got some Stalkers. We've got Dark Templar from Drycha. I did not even see this happen. Let's go back to production. I did not even see this one coming. We've got another couple of Void Rays building, and we've got... Wow, he's cannoned up. Jeez. Oh, look at this Air Army. He's got Air Army, and he's got Dark Templar going. I wonder why he's deciding to do that. That's a very interesting play. Sorry, it is a little bit laggy here. I am recording directly to my hard drive, which I know is not recommended, but I don't have an external hard drive at this time. I'm just testing this stuff out. Hopefully the FPS will return to normal. And we've got an attack here on this fledgling hatchery. Once again, the Triglow has been denied.